In this video, let's talk about and look at how to delete a calendar from Google Calendar. This is something you want to consider very carefully because once you delete a calendar, you don't have access to it anymore, neither does anybody else. All right? This is the last and most serious of the possibilities. So, I've got this class. This is an automatically created calendar through Google Classroom for my master class. If you've watched that video, you understand this was the class that I used to set up all the basics and then copied. I don't need this calendar. There is seriously nothing on it. It's just here in my way. I am never going to look back and say, oh, I wonder what we did in that class that day. I wish I could see it on the calendar. There's nothing on it. It's just here taking up space. And while my calendars look really cleaned up right now, once school starts and I create a Google Classroom for all 6 of my classes, I'm going to have 6 in this list, along with anything else I get subscribed to through the buildings that I'm in and connected to. So I'm going to keep this as clean as I possibly can. So I'm going to go into settings and sharing again, just like I did to unsubscribe. Only now, instead of unsubscribing, I'm going to find the place where I can delete this. So let's look at all the settings. Here's the name and the description. The name was the automatic one from Google Classroom. I didn't put in a description. It's the time zone. It's through the organization. I could export it if I needed it somewhere else. Access permissions, if I wanted to make it public or make it available for our district, that wasn't really necessary. Here's all the other places that had access to it and people I could add. Event notifications, other notifications if I was using it in that way, so it would tell me every time there's a new event or changed or canceled the responses. I can integrate it. I can add that URL to the calendar. And I could do all kinds of cool stuff. I didn't need any of that. I can reset it even. You get down here to the very bottom, you've got choices. Unsubscribe it means I don't have access to it, but somebody else might still. The people that were up here in this master class and who had that access, which in this case is really nobody. Or I can delete it. Notice the notification here. It will be permanently erased. Nobody will be able to use it anymore. If I had students that were in that classroom, they wouldn't be able to use that calendar. If I had shared it with a colleague, if it was a planning kind of a thing, nobody else would be able to get to that calendar because I was the owner and I deleted it. Now again, this is a template. This went with a Google Classroom that was a template. There's no information in it. I'm not worried about deleting it. It's going to prompt me again. Are you sure you want to do this? You're permanently deleting it for anybody who uses it. I'm the only one using it. I'm not really using it. So I can delete it and it's out of my life. And when I get back over here, I can look at, I have even fewer calendars to work with. And I can decide, do I need to set any of the rest of these? That one I don't really need to see. I don't want to remove it, but I can uncheck it so I don't see it anymore. I can also do that with Yearbook Second Hour. Now, notice Yearbook is a different hour this next semester, as far as I know, but I might want to be able to get back into it. Maybe there was a meeting or a link or an attachment or something that I wanted. I don't need to delete it. I don't need to unsubscribe, but I don't need to look at it anymore either. And so now when I go back up here into May and June and July, when there would have been things on it, when I click on it, you can see all the things that were assigned. They're gray. They're not active anymore, but I can see those things if I want to. And I don't have to see them because I can hide it or unsubscribe from it or delete it, depending on the needs that I have with that calendar. Enjoy cleaning up your calendar. I hope that was helpful. I hope you're able to do all the things that you wanted to do in Google Calendar. Please like and subscribe, comment with other questions. Let me know if that worked for you, if there's anything else you're looking for in Google Calendar. And thanks for watching.